Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, the second playthrough featuring action replay codes. We are on Chapter 20, Defending Talrega, or whatever it's called. And Braum has been kicked out. There's not enough units to select this chapter to have him in there, so I suppose the support conversations with Zyhark and Nephany are not going to get boosted this time. And there's nothing we can really do about it, because this is the team that we're rolling with. Like, we could take out Mordecai, but he's supporting Alanya and stuff. So yeah, no sense messing with it, no sense repositioning anybody, let's just fight. Now, this is post-commentary this time, which is a little bit stupid because it's a long one we gotta sit through. So hopefully we can come up with something nice to talk about here. But yeah, the whole reasoning, we didn't even use Zyhark there, we used Boyd. His axes beat lances, Zyhark to the bow, Olkey to the halberdier guy. And that's how you take care of this squad. But yeah, the whole reason for this is just when I was playing, I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like talking. So I didn't. I just recorded it and figured I'd do some post-commentary afterwards. And it ain't no big deal. It's just it takes a little bit longer, that's all. But I've come to find that doing nothing is like one of my favorite things in the world. And there was a comedian one time that said you're not allowed to tell people that you love to do nothing because they judge you for it or something. We're gonna Wishblade in the corner of the trees on that sword guy. It's just a neat little corner between the two trees in the shade. Gotta love the Wishblade. Mordecai moving from the back row as far as he can to the Wyvern Rider. Smacking him in the cheeks. What a tank, dude. What a tank. So yeah, you know how it goes. You just move your guys and take out the squad. But back to doing nothing. Sometimes doing nothing is exhausting. Like, you ever just lay down, and you lay down for so long that you just get tired, so then you lay down some more? It's the kind of talk. Oh yeah, the hand axe toss. Anyway, I was about to say, that's the kind of talk that really pisses off active people who can't stand laziness. Had a little bit of trouble here deciding what to do. Decided to block the house and visit it later on, but this is a foolish decision too. Marcia to this guy, and she doesn't even kill. I was hoping for the critical, but it didn't happen. So 16 times 2 is not enough. And then that guy goes and heals himself. But at least we got a level out of it, I guess. For some reason, saved our ranged guys for the end. Yeah, this chapter I kind of rolled with the Brave Bow with Rolf, rather than having him be a ballista killer. Oh yeah, Rolf is a beast, man. When you cheat him up like this. I would like to play legitimately and see how good Rolf can get, because I really do think that he is just good. I'm not sure if bolting or blizzard is good against the Wyvern Riders, but I think in general bolting is just stronger. Which is good because we have a lot of bolting in the convoy. one last straggler hanging out in the back row playing defense. And so it goes. Enemy's turn. Oh yeah, this guy, Jill's father. We don't even have Jill, which means we're not gonna get Har in like a couple chapters from now. Yeah, look at this dope getting healed. What a waste of all of our time. Although I suppose if a guy kept getting healed and you kept whacking him and gaining levels, that would be like a good exploit. Blizzard magic is no good. Yeah, foolishly left my mages wide open. Ordinarily that would be suicide, but with such speed. It's instances like that where you miss Vantage. Mia's Vantage. I don't know, do you like Vantage or Adept better on your Sword Masters? But yeah, the reinforcements came flooding in, so that kind of sucks. We've got Elwind Charles here. Might as well beak him in the face. This house is pointless. Getting smite, like this is, I don't know. It's probably not even worth your time. But it's, again, kind of like recruiting somebody. It's kind of like the map objective. Visit the homes. So you feel like you have to visit it. But yeah, doing nothing, man. What's he doing? Is he, like, trying to do the math slowly or something? I think I was trying to do 17 times 2 in my head and I couldn't do it. Either that or I just spaced out. Yeah, this is tough to make a decision sometimes. When in doubt, Nephany Wishblade. Clear the row for Rolf. And Rolf can come in. Rolf just sounds like a teddy bear name. Or like he would be a stuffed tiger or something. Don't be yawning now, man, just because you're watching pieces move and you don't know. Who do we bolting? Who do we bolting? If it was me right now, I would bolting that guy. I could go for a nice vanilla chocolate twist cone. On one of those paper cones, you know? Not a waffle cone. But those paper cones that taste like paper. Those things are delicious. That's the thing, when we went on vacation in Alabama recently, all the ice cream places were like hard serve ice cream, which is nice. There was a lot of like flavors to pick from and stuff. Maybe it's still technically soft serve, I don't know. But nothing beats the soft serve like Dairy Queen machines where you can just get a vanilla chocolate twist cone. I've been craving one ever since being on vacation. Rescue, that's a good staff to beef up to 80 uses with the code and just spam it every turn that you're not doing anything. It gets your staff usage up, and that's like the best way to do it since you can't arm scroll a staff. Oh yeah, everybody targeted Mordecai here for some reason. I don't know why he was like the prime target. He dodges everything though, so it doesn't matter. But let's talk about doing nothing again. Because I didn't finish my thoughts on that. As Mordecai is about to level up here and gain nothing from it. Can it be a goal in life to do nothing? Because what I've come to find is there's enough people out there doing something for a couple people to do nothing. Not to say, like, live on benefits and, like, have everybody take care of you kind of thing. But, like, just do the bare minimum, you know? Maybe it's a bad way to be. But I wonder if I have it in me to maintain a schedule. Because, like, this YouTube stuff is good for me because I get to, like, make my own schedule. And, like, if I have a day where I can't do anything but lay down or whatever. Yeah, Marcia's crapping. Like, I had such a hard time in my past several jobs just maintaining a good attendance. And I blamed my depression and stuff, but I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I'm just a lazy person and I gotta admit that or something. I don't know. But I don't think so, because like, when I do work, or like when I showed up to work, I go super fast and do a ton of stuff. Like, I basically beat myself up and don't take good care of myself because I do too much work. But it all has me wondering if I can keep up doing this YouTube thing. Being a YouTuber is like as close to doing nothing as there is, but at the same time not really, because like you have to be able to pay your bills still, so you have to keep doing stuff to pay them. Which means you have to be decent enough to have people view your stuff. Which, I don't know, man. Every day, it's like that's on the verge of collapse. Bolganone guy. But that is the truth. It could collapse any day, even for the people who do. It'd be nice to be in like Smooth McGroove's position where like you could take a whole year off and then just be like, oh, by the way, new videos are coming, and everybody's on board with it and so excited. But the thing is, he doesn't take off, he does some other stuff. But that's what I'm coming to find out, is like, as long as you do a little bit of something every day, like, that's fine. You don't need to go crazy and do a ton of stuff. You don't need to achieve massive things, you know? I think I'm trying to convince myself that I'm, like, perfectly fine with doing very little in life from now on. Like, whatever I used to do, whatever perfectionist mindset I had. I think we use the Brave Sword here, because it's a guaranteed kill. Yeah, I used to have different goals and was like a very strict perfectionist, and like, it's just I hate being that way because everything just defeats you. Because, like, you can't possibly live up to your expectations. Ever. So you constantly feel like you're failing somebody, even if you're just failing yourself. So in a way, it's like, it's almost nice to just, like, give up. And be like, you know what? If I can get by doing a pretty easygoing lifestyle, like, who's that hurting? And there you go. That's that map. The floodgates have been closed. Yeah, that's right. They were flooding their own land. Talrega, that's what it is. Is that what I said in the beginning? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Now, what is up? Without a king? Yeah. This is a fun chapter. Quite a long one. Oh yeah, we got that Khalil lady. Didn't even notice. So, support conversations, something's in here. Oscar and Ike, Boyd and... no. Elania... oh, Mordecai and Olkey, too. Elania and Zyhark, I think that intrigued me first. Hello. Hello, Elania, you're hungry again, aren't you? No, maybe. Fine, yes, I'm starving. How can you possibly eat so much and still be hungry? Last night you swiped the chicken wing right out of my hands. Does casting a few spells really make you that hungry? To be honest, I don't know why I'm always so hungry. I'm never full. I always get hungry as soon as I eat. Normally I eat about as much food as 5 people. Today was tough because I only got enough food for 3. What? That's just incredible. That sounds like a serious problem. Well, good luck with that. Excuse me, can you wait for a moment? What? Haven't you forgotten something? Nah, let me think. Nope, didn't forget anything. Oh, my mistake then. See you later. Everyone gave me something to eat but him. I don't know what's up with her. There's got to be more to her personality than the fact that she just eats food. Mordecai and Olkey, though, that's interesting. I have a question, Olkey. Yes, what is it? The bird tribes fly the sky. How does it feel to fly? Huh, I never think about it. It's just something that I do. I see. It is for you like running is for me. I have never flown. I wanted to know if it was different. That's what I figured. What kind of place is your home? Do you have to fly there? Well, even if you were to arrive by ship, Phoenicius has no ports and no docks. We have no need for them. Without our help, it would be hard for you to visit Phoenicius. I see. That is a shame. Do you want to come to Phoenicius? I do indeed. I have met many Bjork and Lagoos throughout this war. Our world is big and I would see more of it. You would, huh? Yeah, two Lagoos brothers. And then just a bunch of stuff that we're not gonna do. Put away the crap, although the tomahawk is not crap. I can't say tomahawk without thinking of the guy from Killer Instinct, Chief Thunder, who's like, tomahawk. I don't know, he says it all weird. I think he says tomahawk anyway. Well, there you go. That's a little bit of the cleanup. Really, with post-commentary, I could have, like, trimmed this down and had, like, a 20-minute video. But we're watching every bitter second of it, man. And we will edit it accordingly, maybe. Or not at all. Because I like to do nothing. No, I don't know. I'm making myself sound really bad right now. Braum is here. Take race and output Vulcan because there's treasure chest galore in this chapter. And I don't think I bothered to reposition anybody because it takes too long. I thought about it, it looks like, but I'm pretty sure I bailed on the idea. Yeah. And then I just decided to move with the back row and see how far the back row could get. So Marcia to the waterway, Oscar to the top row with his lances. Rolf is gonna killer ballista that guy. I thought about it and looked at the damages and stuff, and I just decided probably best to stick to the little Myrmidon guy. Myrmidian, whatever it is. When that Deadeye triggers, it's supposed to put the enemy to sleep. So, like, if he survived, I wonder if he would be asleep. Although it's just a chance, it's not every time. I think we go for big chunky here. It smells like olives. Why does it smell like olives around here? It makes me wonder if I have like some vinegar-based thing that is like going bad. I don't know, stay tuned. Maybe in a couple videos I'll have identified the source of the olive smell. That would be really weird if like just bowls of olives started appearing at random. That would be gross. I hate olives. HP and magic. Not very good, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, I actually had to take a break from the post-commentary stuff because I ran out of stuff to say, man. I was just going on about olives. So if it sounds like my voice has just changed, it's because this is a new recording after that whole olives thing. I needed some time away to do nothing. No, not to do nothing. I needed to stimulate my brain with music and other things that could maybe come up with an idea. So I could fill this video with commentary that's actually interesting. So I don't know. Not much stimulation happened. But, doing nothing. it's easy to accidentally become a loser if you do too much nothing. Because I always thought, well, that guy's dead going for Braum. That second hit critical when there's only 3 HP left, man. Makes you shake your head. Against the weapons triangle, doesn't matter. But yes, I always thought that the amount of attention, yes, the amount of attention that you got from girls determined whether or not you were a loser. It basically determined your worth. Watch this, get ready. Adept, critical. How did I know that was coming? Well, because I've attempted this commentary like 5 times. And I'm really that pressed for things to say right now. Stiletto is good for Volk. You just gotta not think about it and just do it, you know? I thought about breaking down that door, but then I decided to go for this secondary boss character with the short spear. Oscar's short spear, I mean. And it works. And there is no tomorrow. It must be nice to know your purpose in life, like this guy, Kasatai. To be so dedicated to what it is that you're doing. That you put your life on the line. But yeah, like in the school days, it was all about how much attention you could get from girls, right? Did the girls like you? And if not, that meant something about you was not good enough. And therefore you were a loser. Maybe you did too much nothing or something, I don't know. And then it makes you depressed. And so on and so forth. But now that we're older, it's just kind of evolved. Like, you should have by now gotten the attention from girls to the point that you should have a spouse by now. And if you don't, well then, does that mean you're a loser? Does that mean you're not good enough? Or is it more complicated than that? I'm just a single YouTuber, man. Like, that's kind of... Isn't that kind of like being a loser? Is that doing nothing? Have I amounted to nothing in this life? These are the thoughts that plague me, man. Get him, Olkey! But I don't know, that's just something I've never gotten over, because I could still name you in chronological order from preschool to high school. Every girl that I liked. It goes... Melissa, Katie, Chrissy, Kelly, Chrissy again, Heather, Kate, Carissa, Heather again, Becky, Nicole, and I think it was Nicole for a while, actually. And that's what I needed, was a lightning bolt to come down and be like, you know! Then it was Kate again, and then it came full circle at the very end of everything. It was Melissa again, the very girl that I started with in preschool. And I got so obsessed with that Melissa girl that in college, I had a girl named Mandy literally, like, begging me for things. and touching me and all kinds of stuff. And like I would just freeze up and lock up and not respond to it because she wasn't Melissa. And yeah, it's still weird to think about sometimes. Anyway, I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore because now I'm wrapped up in this Melissa idea. But yeah. That's such a crazy spell. How does that leave 1 HP? Something that crazy. Yeah, there was a whole apartment of girls. Like, I'm not saying this to, like, weird flex, bro. Or something like that. But in college, when I first transferred to a normal university, because I didn't attend a normal university at first, there was an apartment of 4 girls, and every single one of those 4 girls had a crush on me at some point, and I was too blind to notice it, or like I didn't reciprocate. I tried to with like one of the girls, but I was too obsessed with that Melissa girl to really like be dedicated to it, so it wasn't right. And then like one by one, the other 3 girls, as the months went by, opened up to having a crush on me or something. And I was just like, that's cool. And yeah, like any one of them I could have pursued and had something happen. But I was so obsessed with that Melissa girl for whatever reason. Torianio is gonna come over here, whatever his name is, and attack Ulki, so we gotta get Ike over here. Yeah, but you know what's weird? To this day, if I see a picture of that Melissa girl, it's enough to make me, like, fall into a depression again. Those are like the dangerous times of doing nothing. When you like look up people on Facebook or something and see what they're doing now, and it just depresses you because those who used to be part of your life are now not. I think that's one of the weirdest things about life, is like some stuff you don't get closure on. So here we're gonna bolting that guy with the sleep staff. I don't know why I was having trouble deciding who to bolting with. But yeah, that is like one of the harder things to sit with, is like sometimes you have to say goodbye to people you're not ready to say goodbye to. And sometimes it just happens without any kind of like closure. It's just that's the end. Like any random passerby hello in the hallway or something could end up being your final conversation with somebody. And you might not know it until you know it. I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of sad in a way. Where like a, hey, what's up, is the last thing you ever say to somebody. Getting the guy with the killer lance. Seems like a tactical decision, although with action replay, it doesn't matter. So yeah, this is kind of a long chapter, I'm aware. There's that Toriano guy. Luckily he attacked from a distance, because otherwise Oakley would have shredded him. I really should put Vantage on Zyhark so he has Vantage and Adept. Imagine if both of them triggered. Come to the Oscar party. Come to your death. Yeah, Melissa probably knows nothing about the fact that Oscar is a paladin who can learn to use axes or bows or a sword if you really wanted to. She probably has no idea who Ike is. She probably doesn't know that Nephany wields a wish blade with action replay codes. She doesn't know who Olkey is. Because Melissa has better things to do. Toriano is now ours. Well, you see how easy that is to do? Yeah, this was bummer. 1 HP difference to kill him. But, basically, imagine if everything that I did in my life I judged on a scale of whether or not it was good enough for Melissa. So, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance? Melissa doesn't like that. Why would you do that? In other words, you did it. Now you have to be depressed and miserable about it because you're a loser. And that's how I lived my life. Every girl that I ever liked, if it was like I just hated myself, really. Because I just assumed that whatever I did, the girl had no clue about and didn't care about and thought I was a loser that did nothing. So, it's a lonely life, man. It can be alright, I guess, when you're just sitting around doing nothing. Watch this guy get it in the neck. Wait, who's gonna get it? Oh, he goes for that guy, yeah. Critical hit. I don't know, maybe there's somebody out there who has a crush on Rolf. Which would be, actually, that's a little bit weird. Let's choose somebody else. Oscar. There's a girl that attends conventions out there that has a crush on Oscar. And I have a crush on Leith. No, not really. But it is very easy to get wrapped up in, like, girl stuff. And judge yourself harshly based on whether or not that girl pays you any attention. Here we stuck to the right side to bolting this armored dude. That was a sloppy bunch of indecision trying to see what was in target range. I didn't expect my commentary to go this way, but here we are. What's said is said. I could always delete it, but honestly, it'd be more of a pain to think of something else to talk about at this point than to just keep it. Yeah, Toronio. Somehow dodging. Because remember, he's not cheated at all. We just recruited him, so he's got just his base stats. But yeah, I'm still not quite over that whole thing. Like, I still kind of judge myself based on whether or not it's good enough for Melissa. And I'm never gonna see that girl again, so like, why do I do that? Slowly getting that door down. It's gonna take a while to get Volk down there too. But yeah, I guess that's the thing, like, sometimes you're trying so hard to impress one particular person, but the truth of the matter is there's not a single thing that you could do that will ever impress that person. So you just have to move on. Yes, Ina, the red dragon. I guess we go Boyd and then we finish it up with Soren, I believe. 41% chance to do 11 damage to Boyd. But she misses. I don't know in standard play if Boyd would be a good choice for that or not. We know Ike did just fine, though. $11 times 2 really isn't that good. So wind magic is apparently not strong against the dragon. But she's down. No experience for that either. So now it's just a matter of getting Volk to open all the treasure. Which, again, with Action Replay, we don't even need any of the treasure. So I hid Taronionio in the corner. And just started moving everybody. But at some point I just start moving Volk and Ike. Oh yeah, those guys too. Never mind. I had to get those kills. So we get our long-range guys and our flyers to go to the right. After putting Ike on the victory square, but not actually seizing it. Yeah, anyway, I just get the rest of the treasure. The boots help a little bit. There's nothing really good. There's a brave sword and a master seal down at the bottom. That's pretty good. But we don't need it, so we seize the map, and I will see you at the end. So there it is, there's the brave sword. The master seal was in the chest next to it. Seize, and we're done. Doo 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 doo. Chunky music. Without a king. Next is Solo, that really short priest mission. But obviously not this video. So we got Taronio. There might be a support conversation. I think Brahm and Nephany, I think, is now available. Yep, Nephany and Brahm. So we'll see a country bumpkin. Where are those barracks anyway? I'm not sure. How do these guys know where to go without getting lost? Moving from one camp to the next every day, never resting, bad food. Oh, it's got me all worked up. It's a war. There ain't nothing you can do. We just have to get used to it. I guess you're right. You and I were strangers to war before. I know. That's why I don't quite understand what passes for normal around here. I tell you, it sure was tough when I first volunteered. For one thing, we militiamen are nothing but a bunch of farmers and villagers. We had courage and determination to spare, but we sure lacked the talent. I know what you mean, Brahm. There weren't even enough gear for us. They gave me a bow and told me to share it with another gal. But neither one of us knew how to use it anyhow. Yup, I hear you well. The war broke out so suddenly, the only decent training we got was how to stand for roll call. Every time we marched, people got lost or strayed or fled. We were losing soldiers before we even saw the enemy. That's why I don't feel bad about being taken prisoner, but this army is real good compared to my last one. Well, what do you expect? We're in a real army now. Horse feathers, where are those barracks? Oh, enough walking. My feet hurt and my back is sore. Let's just ask someone. Ask someone? I'm fine, you do it. What's wrong? I'm not used to talking with city folk. What are you afraid of? Just talk like you always do. Oh no, I'm a country girl. They'll all set to laughing. It's a weird accents that they try to like write out. It's interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Sorry for the droning on about the Melissa stuff, but yeah, take care.